Can we continue with verse 248? O Radhike, when will I see your enchanting blackish braided hair that shines like emeralds, that is like the wonderful, perfect seed for the king of supreme Rasa, Cupid, and that is beautified by a string of nice jewels and bunches of flowers. O Radhike, when will I see your enchanting blackish braided hair that shines like emeralds, that is like the wonderful, perfect seed for the king of supreme Rasa, and that is beautified by a string of nice jewels and bunches of flowers. The perfect seed for the king of great Rasa. Commentary. Srimati's loving delusion is now also gone, and her beautiful face is marked by feelings of joy, shame, and eagerness. Knowing the desires of the amorous couple, the Sakis leave them on the pretext of picking flowers. The beautiful couple sits on their playbed. Swamini's veil has slipped off her head because of her absorption in amorous feelings. The maidservant stands behind the amorous couple and serves them by fanning them. Her eyes are absorbed in admiring the sweetness of Srimati's braided hair. Which steals the luster of emeralds. All of Srimati's limbs are composed of Mahabhav, and that is why she fully controls Krishna. The glossy blackish luster of her braided hair that is decorated by strings of nice jewels and freshly blooming jasmine flowers comes from her Mahabhav. The jewels and the flowers are beautified by the Mahabhav brave, and not the other way around. Sripada, in his kinkari form, sees this braid as the perfect seed for the king of great Rasa. This great Rasa means the amorous Rasa, Adya Eva Paru Rasa. The first Rasa is the amorous Rasa. And Cupid is the king of that mellow. But the Cupid mentioned in this verse is not the mundane Cupid that always enchants all the boys and girls and all the men and women of this world. This is Cupid's transcendental counterpart that eternally engages Radha and Madhava in their ever fresh, amorous attraction. Sri Jiva Goswami confirms this in his Brihat Krama Sandarbha commentary on Srimad Bhagavata 10:29-46. The braided hair of Srimati is the wonderful perfect seed of this transcendental Cupid. Whose parts and parcels descend to the earth as all the innumerable mundane Cupids. Even Shyam Sundar, the transcendental youthful Cupid of Vrindavan, is agitated by lusty desires when he sees Sri Radhika's braided hair. The maidservant's mind is also completely absorbed in this wonderful braid. This ends verse 248.
There's a story of the two Cupids. There's a transcendental Cupid and a mundane Cupid. But here Jiva Goswami says they are connected. The transcendental Cupid is the force of love that brings Radha and Mohan together. And when that Cupid does its work, then that loving attraction trickles down to all the material Cupids that are bringing material lovers together. And there's pleasure between Radha and Mohan. Since the jivas are part and parcel of God, then there's loving pleasure for the jivas in material form. And then there's the hair, which is very mysterious. Mohan is the ocean of transcendental flavor, Ras, but it's Radha's energy that makes it flow from one lover to another. And this hair, the braid, the black hair, is so sensual, so rich and inviting and soft and desirable that this is where Mohan wants to sit, a throne. Instead of a throne of gold and jewels, Mohan wants to sit on a throne of sensual hair of Radha. All the power of the love that he possesses is useless without Radha, who makes it. So, who's the lover? Who's the subject? Without her, he's powerless. So in a way, without her and her throne, the throne of her hair to stop her, his love is useless. All his power is God is useless.
Verse 249. O Radhe, when will I see your braided hair, which has flowers in it here and there, which is bound with a string of jewels and very fragrant jasmine flowers, which has tassels of beautiful jewels at the end, and which is held by Hari's hand. O Radhe, when will I see your braided hair, which has flowers in it here and there?
Wow.
Which is bound with a string of jewels.
So Krishna cannot take direct pleasure with Because
he is an enjoyer. When he wants to enjoy, he becomes an ecstasy. So he cannot serve. And when he serves, he becomes ecstasy. Rarely he do some service.
like here with the hair.
But his desire to serve Radha, that is the unique thing. Never happened object flows Krishna, but now he becomes subject to ravishment. And that ravishment only can come through the Manjari Bhav. Not like enjoy. You feel this. Although I am enjoyable, I am painting. Sometimes I think I am in ecstasy. I cannot do anything.
Like it's too strong.
The strong waves come to him.
Yeah.
Because he's a lover. Naturally, he comes in that way. Lassi has no waves because they are relishing both of them happiness, but they have no personal desire. Many Gaudiya Vaishnava did not reach to realize this salvation. And this is the key point of Chaitanya. Never happened before what is happening in Chaitanya. They are playing three, are playing. Radhika never alone. Their shadow is going to them. And this shadow, this time become Krishna. This was the desire to Krishna to relish the mood of life. So Krishna, Radha Krishna is also there. But at the same time, this Krishna becomes Manjari. Krishna is in two acting.
One ecstasy is he can relish from mood of Radha. One ecstasy he can relish from mood of Manjari.
Yeah, mood of as a Krishna is relishing. As a Krishna, he is also there. Radhika is there, and the mode of Manjari is also there. And this mode of Manjari is also Krishna.
Does he prefer mood of Manjari to mood of Radha?
Taking mood of Radhika means I took your mood, then I become your student. It is natural. Your PhD students has to take your mood, then they will become PhD. If they not accept your mood, your happiness and distress, then they will not qualify. Take a long time. You will not be the key. They have to make you happy. How you can become happy, they have to do it. Radhika, how will she will become happy? That is taking mood. And Radhika become good object. And he himself becomes subject, that is Manjari. Never happened before. Why you become subject? And Radhika is object. This is that. Manjari is all. Radhika is object and they are the subject. Manjari means object is Radhika, no other. Then they can feel it.
Yeah, so that is service. Yes.
Many places in Bilapur, Manjari, Radha, Sudhanidhi, and also you can see Chaitanya. But he's very hidden. That is so number one. Prabhupada, I can say, but we are searching for controller in our scriptures, but we have to search about Sunambana, souls of fallen. Very evidently mentioned, but if you have a realization, anyone has a realization of the source of all energy, they will understand. Without the help of these books and without the Sudhanidhi, it's not crystal clear. This past time make us crystal clear to understand Chaitanya.
So many today. 16.
My God. Any question? Any doubt?
Any questions from out there? So nice to see you all. Think we stop here?
Yes. Jai Jai
Shri Ram.